Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Has his man caught by Odunze. 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. It's a race down the right side. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Libra!
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
1st down throw by Williams. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Mevis able to knock it through. And that grows the lead to 5.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. Down the left sideline he goes. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
180! Stay 50, stay 50. Stop!
Stafford back to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And the 23-yard line.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
40 got! 40 got! 280! 20 hot!
Throwing now, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
59! Yellow 20! Liberty hot!
Running for the marker with Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. Has a hole left, room to run. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their...
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready. 180. Stop.
Back to throw here, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around. They know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Leap. 20.
Give to Williams from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Set. Move 60.
First down throw here for Stafford. Screen here for Williams. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Catch made the right side by Nakua. Still going inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams stretch their lead on the final play of the third. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams bump the lead up to 13 points. This is the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's Evans set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready, sit on.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, sit on.
Now here's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams will take over just outside the red zone at the 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 10, 250. Ready, hot.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. Offense to the line fast.
Down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup for 6.
Stafford from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Los Angeles.
Ready, hot.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Stafford's going to throw for it. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He gets popped quickly there. That is not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, sit on.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First down, Williams. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Completed over the middle. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Williams again. Odunze's got it right side. And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That's another Bears first down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Quick slant, taken in by Nakua. Off to the races, middle of the field. The 40. At the 20. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Chicago.